Hello there, Pisces. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your reading for the month of October. It's a tarot message or an opportunity for the tarot to give you a message for the month ahead. I literally cannot believe we're in October already, but you won't hear any complaints from me because it's my favourite month of the year. And I always enjoy it. It's a very magical month and I really enjoy that. And then as we move into November, we've got that energy where the veil between the two worlds is the thinnest on the 31st of October through to the 2nd of November. So it's a time for reconnecting with our ancestors, which I really enjoy. Okay, so you may hear in my voice slight cold situation going on, but it's not affecting the readings. It's just, unfortunately, it's irritating. I don't know why. I'm slightly breathless with it. Okay, so you've got Oracle cards, Tarot and Lenormand. So this month I've thrown in the Lenormand. I'm not quite sure why. I felt compelled to, so let's have a look at those and see if they've got any advice. The Oracle deck I'm using this month is the birds, messages from the birds. You can see the feathers are on here. It's a lovely new deck that I've got in store. So I decided to bring them out and they are really working lovely. So I've got those and we're using the light seers. As I always do, I'll leave the description of the decks I'm using in the comments section. Okay, you've got the Harris Hawk here. Renew the bonds of true friendship and remember their importance. So that's the energy that's working with you this month. Let's see what the tarot has to say. The thing about light seers is it likes to jump, and I'm such a control freak. I actually like my cards to be selected, but I always get so many jumpers with this deck. And then I look like that, you see, and that. And I just keep shuffling it because I refuse. My will is stronger. Okay, so Pisces for October, we have... It's funny that we've got this thing about friendship because you begin the month really wondering what to do, and it's to do with a past connection. So it looks as if this is a really relevant reading. Now look, if it doesn't resonate, and I always say this, if it doesn't feel right and you're like straight away, this doesn't feel that it's for me, then it's not. Then check out your moon and or your rising signs instead, because it could be that there's a message there for you from the tarot instead. But let's have a little look at this, because this has come in for a reason. And it looks to me like you're deciding what to do about a past connection. At the beginning of the month, maybe there's some sort of change here, or somebody's just moved away or something like that, or you're looking back at the past, but you're wondering what to do. You're physically going to make a decision about what to do with regards to this past connection. This is the card of nostalgia. So you're looking back. You see here, he's looking back to when he was puppy. He was a little boy and his puppy, and he's there holding his dog, and he's looking back with, like, not a sadness, but with, yeah, like a bit of a yearning for the past, you know, a yearning for how things were. So we open the month with that kind of energy there. But then you kind of like travel through that. So it's almost like it's a process of, you need to break a connection with the past, or you need to go back, or you're going to make a decision that is connected with. Maybe you're going to go home for some reason, or go back to your roots, or there's something that makes you return back. And then as soon as you do that, look at the Nine of Cups here. You find happiness. You find like pure, you're really, really, really pleased with yourself. The Nine of Cups is almost as happy as you can be. It's a question of, look at what I've done. Look at what I've achieved. Look at my success. And I'm feeling really happy about how far I've come and how far I've traveled. And then it's allowing me to move forward. So you're turning your back on things that were holding you back. There's movement here. So I very much feel that there's a decision to return. And as a result of that, you feel there's this, you find this joy and peace in the moment. Like, look, I've done this. Look how far I've come. because if you've got renew the bonds of true friendship, maybe you're going back to an old friend and there's happiness here, and you're able to move forward. So I don't know if there's some sort of karmic thing here. It's really about a relationship, about a really good friendship. And as a result of that, you know, you have to go back to it, revisit it, remember how important it was in order to find that sense of, look how far I've come, look what I've done, look, you know, there's happiness here, happy with a decision that you walked away, or you're happier for a decision that allows you to walk away. There's a connection there. It's a really significant thing. And I do feel that there's an element here of, it's almost like a karmic situation. You know, you're dealing with this relationship that, or this connection to the past. There's a lot of this going on. Can I tell you that, Pisces, that we are revisiting a lot of our past lately, and it's almost like it's an astrological thing, like a zodiac thing, that we're revisiting things that no longer serve us, and we're releasing them. And we release them so that we can move forward. Otherwise, they hold us back. They're the chains that bind us. And that's very much the message here. And it's with connections to a friendship here. And in a positive way, you know, because you've got the happiness and you're able to move forward and feel comfort and joy, and you know, understand that there was a reason or a season. You'll find the significance in this, I'm sure. And then at the end of the month, there's a 10 of Swords, which tells me that you are worrying about something with regards to finances. I'm going to put another card on it. So, you know, you've got that aspect, this really significant shift where you're dealing with the past, with a friendship there. And then you then move forward where you've got a little bit of anxiety about money. And I do feel that there's something that's unexpected here that's cropped up. And the cards are saying, listen, don't worry, because it's not all being revealed at the moment. You have a tendency to worry, you know, worry about not having enough money. It's not related to this, I don't feel. I could be wrong. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Look, because you've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is that you'll make it. So whatever's happening here, and I don't very often do that, but I don't like to have these kind of endings, because it's, you know, you're like, oh, well, I don't want to worry about money. But there's a worry about money, and they're saying, look, a way to deal with this, or a way will soon be revealed that leads you to the 8 of Pentacles, which is, you know, your movement forward financially. So there's financial progression there, and it's a happy card. You know, that's a good result for the finances. So there's going to be enough to go around. So there's plenty there that comes in at the end, because something unexpected is going to reveal itself. It's going to come from an unexpected source. So please, the cards are saying, focus on that. Yes, this is happening, but don't worry. The money is there. It's coming from an unexpected source. Maybe an inheritance or something. Yeah, it's something we can't see. There's no point me diving into it. Okay, so that's the month. So dealing with the past, which is great. And recognise it as well that during this month, there is the money there. It's coming from an unexpected source. Let's see what the Lenormand's going to add for you. Okay, so it looks as if, I mean, you've got... This really is very relevant to this, because it's unlocking this whole relationship. It's unlocking a belief that you have about yourself, about, it's really connected to your childhood. I feel that that's relevant around this. So we are literally going back in time, dealing with this to unlock this sense of wonder and joy that you used to have. Your trust, it's about trust. And then you've got this whole financial thing here that leads you then on to being able to build something better for the future. I feel, to be honest, there's something here you need to deal with, and you're dealing with it. And then as a result of that, things shift, something unexpected comes out of it, and actually financially you end up better off. But also with the Tower, there's this being able to take care of yourself financially. You know, this is about an established, something that's very established, like an institution, a school. Let me try and connect with this and see what this is. Old, something very old, very well established. This is usually inheritance, you know, something like that. Comes from old money. Blanket read. This is about reconnecting to a future because actually there's some treasure there for you. And that's it in a nutshell. Look back, see if there's a friendship there that you need to revisit and reconnect to it. Bring that joy back, reconnect with that childhood, that child within you, you know, that joy, that zest. I hope that makes sense to you. I mean, it's a very deep message for Pisces this month in October, but it's really, we're all going through it, you know, where we have to. I've got a Pisces moon, so I can actually relate to this, and I do love to worry about money. It's one of the things I love to do. I don't know why, it's just something I do because it's not relevant, but I just do. I think we have that element where you worry about the unexpected all the time, don't you? But actually everything's great, and it's going to create something that you're able to, like a tower has many, many layers on it. You know, they're like, it starts out nice and solid and keeps building and building and building. So I feel there's solidity here, and it comes from an unexpected source. Okay, I hope that that's made sense to you. And as I said before, if it doesn't resonate and doesn't feel like it's you at all, then don't try and make yourself connect to it. Check out your moon or your rising. You might find something there. And can I also make a small plea, please, that if you enjoy the reading, like and subscribe, because I also do unboxings and tutorials for tarot here. If you do that and let YouTube know that you think this content is worthwhile, then it shares me with more people and I don't get buried under a pile of other channels. So I hope that you have enjoyed the month, and I will see you next month. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.